to Sydney. So I came on here as I just finished my walk at the beach just before today, and there was a message that was coming. So whoever that needs this, whoever that may resonate at this time, I'm sharing for those of you who are going to resonate. So as always, discern for yourself with your own heart. So the energy of the 4th of May, today is the 5th of May, where I am, where is the 5-5 portal. So when I woke up, I was feeling called to connect with the sun right away, which I have access to at the balcony in the place that I'm staying at. And then I saw this huge portal around the sun. And as I woke up, the energy that we've been heavily feeling the past 2 or 3 days or up to a week has been settled down is the message. So we've been heavily dealing with a lot of the Pluto energy, and Pluto just went into retrograde. So we are to further look into our fears in relation to how we've been conformed, how we've been conforming, how we've been choosing to conform unconsciously, subconsciously during programming, and to further release in order to, during this Pluto retrograde period, in order to fully accept and embrace more of all that you are, that is the energy of oneness. So that you embrace your individuality, you embrace your authenticity, and continue to be authentic and truthful, and being sovereign. That's who you are, and that you are how you're meant to live. So the energy the past week has been very chaotic, very dramatic, very stormy. There was heavy rain, heavy wind constantly, and everything just calmed down today. The waves are very gentle and slow, very shallow. So the energy completely shifted with that portal energy that I was connected to, that I was guided to connect to, with Grand Central Sun, a message coming from Source Gaia and my spirit team. And the 4th of May was the culmination point, the 9-9 portal, and the energy was very heavy once again, especially on that day. Wherever you are, you were suddenly feeling perhaps that sense of fear or insecurity or whatever, that unsettled feeling coming up to the surface for you to look at and release and close that cycle is what I'm going to share. So that week had been pretty heavy and challenging. So if you are here in a very positive outlook, and you may wake up on the 5th of May feeling a bit more refreshed, energized, feeling more, I would say, calm down and peaceful. The energy is more available. Before, it was shaking you up so that whatever that needs to be shed needs to be shaken off, you see, like that. So as I was walking and connecting with, like becoming one with water, becoming one with air, one with the fire, the sun, the earth, all these elements, the oneness within. That energy is to support us to fully accept more of who we are, and that is tied to our sense of worthiness in the Taurus season. That's related to the idea of the concept of self-worth at this time. That it's also in line with the energy of the new earth that is very much present at this time as well, meaning very much available when one is choosing to connect, opening up their heart space to connect. You are moving into that frequency, right? You're living that reality, and that is available for everyone at this time. So what came was, we've been working heavily with that shaking off energy that the universe was helping us. It's like forcing us, cornering us to shake some stuff off. And with that, a lot may have surfaced. And if you have been reflecting, meditating, or being aware of these shadow aspects arising, now you know what they are, so that you can start to reprogram yourself. Meaning, what came was, I believe 2 or 3 videos ago at the beach, I shared the message that if you're facing the wave, you're opposing the wave, you're going against the wave, that we call resistance. That we lived in that age of struggle and survival, fighting through, winning over the waves, incoming waves. So we've constantly had to live in that energy of struggle, that something is always blocking you, holding you back, or pressuring you, opposing forces coming into your life, that your life seems to be very difficult. Now you just turn, pivot, just turning the direction in the opposite way. We allow the waves to carry us forward, and in that we are learning to embody how to be one with that wave, meaning learning to surrender, let go of control. So if you resonate, you can use these affirmations right now to reprogram yourself, meaning just turn the other way around, move with the wave, not against it. So as you turn, what you're going to do, as a symbolic message that came, was you are going to use affirmations that is in complete opposite direction of how you used to communicate with yourself on a subconscious, unconscious level, that we've been heavily programmed by society, by culture, by philosophies and ideas and concepts. So what you can do at this time, we're heavily working with the root chakra, the sacral at the same time. That's to open up the higher heart further and expand our higher heart even further. That's where that message in the previous video that I shared, eat, run, love, meaning eat, meaning enjoy the sweetness of life on this earth. And also run, meaning as you run, so-called cardio exercise, meaning for the heart, to strengthen your heart. As you in and out, in and out, in and out, provide more air, into oxygen into your system, into your lung, you are opening up your heart space. So something that you can do as an exercise, this is something that I've been doing ever since I got here. I intuitively felt called to do this when I first was at the beach. It was very stormy. Is like a chest breathing, which I learned when I learned yoga like long time ago. So basically you breathe in with your nose and breathe out through your nose, and then you pull your chest out to keep the the chest area very open, and then you just breathe, providing air to this area, to lung area. And this will further support as you further activate or expand, however you resonate with these human language terms right now, your higher heart. So you can do this in an open air where clear and clean source of air is available, like in nature or by the ocean somewhere. As you walk, you can do this, and That's the part of the love part, right? Expanding our heart even further, higher heart especially. And we are rooting that down, connecting that to the root and the sacral. The root is the safety, where we didn't feel safe. And that's connected to our nervous system. And what came with that just yesterday was the universal time matrix. And with that, as I was walking this morning, the message that came was the universal time matrix is collapsing right now. And it's been collapsing in a way, however you resonate with the word collapse at this time. It's just for human communication purposes. That we've been living heavily under another programming of time, of the 24/7, the constant deadline, constant pressure, that kind of programmed us to chase after time, or to feel limited and restricted all the time. And all the system is built upon that. So we have been heavily releasing that ever since I believe like last quarter of last year. The time pressure, the pressure of time, pressure of things, all of that is connected to that timeline. And in the universal time matrix, that's starting to be removed, is what I was connecting to earlier this morning. And as I'm sharing, it's coming again. So the affirmation that you can do, yesterday I took a walk here, and then there's like a toilet, and I went in there, and there was a girl and a mother, and they were Korean tourists. So I was able to hear them while I was changing my bathing suit, like the swimsuit. And the mom was really rushing the little girl, and she's like, she wanted to poop. And then she's like, mom was like, are you done yet? Are you done yet? And she's like, no, I need more time. And she was rushing. And it turns out that the tour bus was waiting for them. So she only had like 10 minutes. But her daughter was taking a pretty long time. So she was rushing her, and she's like, please mommy, I need just 5 more minutes, give me 5 more minutes. So that's the pressure, time pressure, that we've been living under with everything. We just feel rushed. We feel that's the energy of lack, limitation right there. So we've been heavily being conditioned and living in this environment. So that's something that you can, if you are resonating, work with. And this has been coming to me a few months ago, and it came to me just today when I woke up, that time matrix. And just like the wave, when we are opposing the wave, resisting, just turn back, reprogram, right? That let the waves carry you with the new energy that's incoming, that is freeing you, the liberation, the sovereignty, the freedom within, with the oneness. Something that you can affirm to yourself if you resonate is that you are the time. So I am time. I am time. I slow down time. I fast forward time. I move time. I am the time. So you are basically the one in charge, rather than always being chased after something that's fearing you, that's putting you in insecurity, putting you in such chasing, limiting, lack energy, right? That you are in a powerless state. So that's something that you can do, reclaim that you are the time. Wherever you are, you can slow down time by slowing down yourself. You can fast track time or move time faster if you want to. And that's the power we hold. So that's one thing. And another thing is to constantly root down, work with that the root chakra area, So you can use the affirmation that I am safe where I am. I am safe where I am right now. I am safe who I am right now. I'm safe to be who I am right now. In all times, with everyone around me, I am safe to be all that I am. I am safe to express my truth. I am safe to speak my truth. I am safe to be my authentic self. I am safe and I am protected and I am safe right here, right now, at all times, in all situations, with all people. It's something that you can reprogram yourself as you do this. Before I was like, oh, I'm not sure, blah blah blah, all these unconscious thoughts arising due to programming. Now you're consciously taking charge, turning your direction from opposing the waves to moving with the wave, allowing the waves to carry you, and in the process you are aligning with the new frequency, that new energy of abundance, limitlessness, that freedom, the sovereignty, right? And so you're using these affirmations that way, reprogramming in the opposite direction that you are heading, or you're choosing to head, or choosing to direct yourself. So you are the director. You have the power to shift. You have the power to choose. Is a big message for anyone that may resonate. And at the same time, we are also, especially the divine feminine rising, or these words or terms, however you resonate at this time, or it could be anyone simply resonating with this message. We are working heavily with the sacral as well, in order to awaken the ancient wisdom codes that we carry in our womb space. So a lot is going on in the collective, in this energy field and Gaia right now, and I'm just guided to share that the sacral energy that I shared in the latest YouTube video. And with that, what came yesterday was the Sumeria, the Babylon, the Mesopotamia, where a lot of these feminine wisdom was very much utilized. So we are working with those timelines, or anyone resonating, or you may not be aware, but if you are to carry that, you are doing so. So just take however you resonate. It doesn't have to make sense with logic or reason and what you know at this time. Simply the guiding light would be your intuition and resonance, is what I'm guided to share. So what you can do is you can walk barefoot, on the beach, or on grass, on land, or connecting with nature, and then just say, I am ready to unlock my womb space, all the sacred codes of the wisdom of the divine feminine consciousness. So however it is, what is coming is, it's genderless, meaning you could be a male and you could be a female in this lifetime, and this is an energy archetype. We've both been male and female in many different lifetimes to come to this life right here. So you have many experiences, and if you resonate, you can start to connect. Even if you're a male, visualize this womb space and activating all these sacred codes to further help you move forward, carry with the waves, with the divine feminine wisdom that we are actively and proactively working with at this time to embody, because that's the energy that's going to lead us forward for the new golden age. So that's where we are constantly working with flow state, especially the 777 portal last year that started, is what I'm going to share. When I was in Bali, we started to work really heavily with the flow state and divine feminine wisdom. And once again, this is genderless. So that's the message that I had, that I was feeling called to share. And just let me just briefly check if there's anything that they want me to share. So another message, as you are in this period, go easy on yourself. And this is another affirmation that you can use, that my life is flowing easily and effortlessly. My life is easy, and everything is happening easily and effortlessly. Everything flows easily and effortlessly in my life. I am easy, I am at ease. And then you can utilize this affirmation as part of that moving with the waves, reprogramming. As you walk in nature, it's going to help you ground that energy or frequency into your physical vessel, into your nervous system. And another message that is coming is, let Gaia or Mother Earth embrace you in her divine unconditional love as you are in this period. It's like you are like a 3-year-old or 1-year-old, 2-year-old, however, that is what is coming. Learning to walk again, learning to stand up again, learning to turn your body for the first time, you see, learning to taste something new for the first time. So everything is new. So allow yourself to stay curious with these new energies, and also at the same time allow yourself to take time, allow yourself to live with certain opposing forces or energies, such as both fear and abundance, both resistance and flow, because we are learning to integrate right now, just like that 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old. And when you do that, we need parents, right? So allow the Mother Nature to come through and embrace you in her unconditional love, in her feeling safe, so you could freely explore with your full curiosity, and also at the same time not to rush the process out of fear, the old time matrix or old conditioning. So the more you slow down and go at a natural pace, we don't want to unnecessarily activate that survival energy, and also that nervous system. We are healing our nervous system from that, right? You only have 15 minutes, hurry up, rush, you have to get to work by this, or you have to finish this by that. The tensing up the nervous system, you start to shake, right? You're releasing all of that energy, right? Going into that flow state, living with ease, embodying that peace within. So the key message is, are you able to be alone? You could be with other people, you could have a partnership or family life, but are you able to be alone on your own? Is a key message, because you are the one that holds the key to ascend and save yourself in a way. You are the savior, right? And you are the one that needs to take the action. And if you don't take the action, it's everyone's individual choice, right? So instead of looking outwardly, externally, constantly comparing once again, to continue to focus your energy inward and start to look into yourself, into your life, and start using these affirmations to reprogram. That's taking the action, right? Taking the proactive proactive action. You are in charge now. You're starting to create this new, different reality for yourself. You have a choice all the time. Okay? It's just a matter of you wanting to take the action towards it. So instead of connecting with that old energy of comparison or separation or negativity, when you're aware, move to the other way, opposite way, not opposing the waves, connecting with the waves, the oneness, that you are one, that you are loved unconditionally. You see? And everyone deserves this love, just like yourself. That's the sovereign era. We are all one at large. And as we remember that, our heart space opens up, your frequency rises, ascension. So I think that's all for right now. Just briefly supporting anyone resonating to further open up their heart space, to dissolve any negativity or any of the separation energy within the heart space. Uatakai, atakaki, atakakakau, atakiakau, atakikia. Hiaka, allow the Mother Nature to embrace you in unconditional, safe place as you move through, navigate through, integrate this energy right now. Uatakai, atakakai, atakiakia. Be gentle with yourself. Uakai, atatai, ataka. Allow yourself to live with both duality, the unity, everything. You're in this place of integration, recalibration, remembering right now. But do not stop. Go at your own pace, but do not stop. Never give up. Okay, wherever you are, you always have a choice. But once you align, you decide to turn back, to align with the waves. You are aligning. You're joining that new forces, that new frequency, new reality. So I hope this message helps for those of you who are going to resonate at this time and need this. And I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.